I'm the type of guy that gets made fun of a lot. I used to try to, be popular, um, take people and what they say into consideration, like almost like they not were a ruler or a king, but like, had some sort of effect on my life or, the decisions I made. But, I'm pretty confident these days, when someone makes fun of me, I go, hey man, I wouldn't make fun of me, I'm that confident. But anyways, yeah, I say, look who's talking, man, I have a tremble in my voice, is that me or the person making fun of me? Anyways, tremble, fear, anxiety, all these things, that's not funny, invoking, inflicting fear upon another human being, against the law, some would say illegal. Anyways, shit talking in general is funny, it's not a football game, that's that's interesting, when people are like, I want to play football today. Well, like, what's going on? What's your 40-yard dash time? What's your bench press? What's your squat? Have you been to the NFL Combine? We're playing football across America. Every day is the fucking Super Bowl. Anyways, that's my shit talking, but that's the reason for the chill. I don't like saying this often, but I'm a really chill dude. When I chill for life. I say, hey man, let's look out the window and see what goes on, let's see time go by, there is never not a reason to chill, there is a large police presence in America, there is technology, there is crazy politics, our crazy politics, everyone's crazy about politics, misspeaking, politicians do it all the time, Facebook is for everyone, man. Anyways, yeah, man, there's no reason not to chill. There's no reason not to, sit down, on your couch or chair that's comfortable of your preference and, grab your drink of choice, and just be like, I wonder what's going to happen, is something going to be on the news in 5 minutes, or, a day, next year, oh, that wasn't a big deal, no fucking shit.